y'all are doing really good today. We are supposed to get 1 to 2 feet of snow this weekend, so it is absolutely crazy. We don't normally get this much snow. Usually like maybe an inch or two here or there in the winter, sometimes a dusting, but a foot or two, like I have not seen that. Like I know we had, what was it, like maybe a foot like a couple of years ago in 2023. But as far as like a big accumulation, I haven't seen it since 93, since when I was a kid, and it was about 2 feet deep when we lived in Henderson. So it's been a while since we've seen that much. Grocery stores are packed. Everyone's getting everything they need to. I just got everything we need to make for dinner for a couple days. I'm not going to go overboard making a meatloaf today. And then I know we've got stuff for brats. Let's see, what else? Chili. I am excited about chili. That's like our main dish for this weekend. Other than that, I'm going to make some dinner rolls. I got some green beans. Not going overboard at all. Just got enough milk for Tatum. Got some diapers. Got the car filled up. But it's really busy out there, y'all. Everyone's going bananas. I mean, rightfully so. I know they said there's going to be a big ice accumulation below us towards South Arkansas and North Louisiana. We're supposed to be in the thick of it though in Central Arkansas, so it's gonna be fun. So I know I'm supposed to hit Friday evening, a little bit Saturday, and as much as I would like for it to be Sunday be gone, I don't think it's going to be. I'm really sorry about the video quality here lately. I had no idea that it was making the video small. So I'm going to try and get a professional setup, maybe in a laptop, and kind of see how much better it's going to look from there. But I didn't know on the iPhone it was going to look like that. But Toby has no idea. I've got an incubator coming, and hopefully we don't lose power this weekend. That's why I'm going to kind of wait a couple days, maybe until Sunday. But I've got an incubator coming. I'm going to hatch out all the duck eggs, and that way we can have a cross between our rowan duck and our buff ducks. Scott, our male duck, is a rowan, and our girls are buff ducks, and so it'd be so super cute. Like, I love baby ducks. They're so adorable. And this way you don't have to go to the store and buy some, so it's a lot easier. I know this morning it rained, it downpoured for a little bit, got really cold. I think today is like in the low 50s, so praise God for that, absolutely. But not looking forward to the huge snowfall we got coming. It doesn't, maybe it's just me, it doesn't really seem to put people in like a really good mood though, because it's like you're cold, you can't warm up, you can't really go do nothing, you're stuck inside. Us Southerners are not built for snow. And it's funny because I'm from up north, as I say, but I don't handle the snow very well at all. I don't. Oh no. I'm not looking forward to it, y'all. That's right. I'll let y'all go for now. I'm just going to sit here. It's about 2:55-ish. So I've got just a tiny bit before Tully gets out for school. And I'm going to get Thaxton. Tatum's in the car. And then back home, we'll get dinner started. See you in a bit. Alright, we got Talia in the car. How are you, sweetie?
Good.
How was your school day?
Good.
You look so pretty.
Thanks.
Are you excited for the snow this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna be off on Friday.
I know, right? You're gonna play in the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already getting kind of gray outside.
Yeah.
Excited to see your brother?
Yeah.
Sister missed you.
How much?
A lot.
Oh.
And I think tonight we're gonna make meatloaf. And green beans and rolls. Alright? Sister's still a little bit sick.
Mom,
Yeah?
did you get Chick-fil-A today?
No, I got stuff for dinner. I'm sorry.
But about Friday?
If, like when, maybe like whenever it, depending on the snowstorm.
Oh, yeah. I hope it gets really deep.
Hey, 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 hey. Let's not let it get really deep.
Yes. I want to get it deep so I can get on the car and jump off of the car and jump.
And then jump into a snow pile.
Yep. Like, bye bye. Sweet. And my brother will never find me.
That's true too. Oh, that's nice. I want another truck.
So the incubator's going to come tomorrow?
Yeah, but what I was thinking is let's wait until this weekend to make sure we don't lose power. So that way, because if we start the eggs and we lose power, it can ruin all those eggs. And we don't want to do that.
Wait, so what about on Monday?
Yeah, that's totally fine. And we can do it together.
Well, it's not going to get the power out.
Yeah. I mean, just in case, like, sometimes when you have a big snowfall, it can really mess up the power, and it can cause us to lose power if the lines get really heavy or if, like, a branch hits them or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll catch up as soon as we get brother and see how things are going, okay?
Okay.
Can you hit the button?
Bye, guys. Run, 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 run. All ahead. La, 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 la. All that metal. Hello, metal. Hello, metal. Hello, metal.
All right, here I have 2 tablespoons of active yeast. I've got 1 cup of warm water, and I've got a 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/3 of a cup of oil, and I'm just proofing it in the microwave under the light for about 15 minutes, letting that come to proof, and then what we'll do is we'll start building our biscuits. See y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, so our yeast has proofed. Look at this nice head on the top. That is exactly what you want. Now to this, what we are going to add is 1 beaten egg. I've just kind of stirred it up in my cup really good. Get all of that out of there. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna do a little bit less since it's pink salt. And a tablespoon of softened butter. All that goodness drip out of there really quick. Put this on the sink, and we're gonna meatloaf for dinner tonight. So excited. Now, as you know, you want to take a spoon and aerate your flour. That way it's not so compact. Just give it a quick stir. And I actually added some more to my container earlier, so just want to definitely make sure that's well incorporated. And I know it's quite cool out today. I'm going to try to stick to my usual 3.5 cups of flour. And I'm just going to sit that into a separate bowl, and I'm going to incorporate it all together. Roll my sleeves up really quick. I hope y'all are doing well. We are fixing it slammed with snow. I've been praying so hard it goes somewhere else, y'all. Ooh, 'cause I am not ready at all. Let's take a look. I've got my 1/2 cup measuring cup. I really do need to get more. I'm just spooning it on top. There's half. One cup. One and a half. Two cups. Two and a half cups. I'm gonna give that a little bit of a sift. So just getting a little bit full. And I really do believe this is what helps give that texture, that nice light airiness in my rolls. Oh, there we go. And this will be my third cup. Because I don't know about y'all, but a nice, light, airy dinner roll is perfect. I'm gonna put 3 and a half. Bingo. And you're not baking if you're not making a mess. You know that's true. Sifting all that out. And I know it can take a while to get this going, and like I said before, I used to rush, but now you learn that as you go. If you take a little bit of extra time, it shows in the long run. Got this cleaned up a little bit. Put this over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these, and I'm going to add in wet ingredients to my dry ingredients. Scoop all this out. Nice yeasty smell. That's how you know it's gonna be good. There's nothing really better, y'all, than a nice hot dinner roll on a cold day. Get all this goodness out there. Every bit better. Quick stir. And one thing that you can do is, as you're mixing it, depending on the humidity that day and the moisture level in the air, you can usually tell by how sticky the dough is if you're going to need to add a little bit more flour or not. And I'm getting it all mixed in. I want to give it a minute. It's kind of coming together. Still kind of wet. So even though it's coming together, it's still a little bit shaggy. So I'm trying to sprinkle in just a little bit more flour. And I'm going to roll it out, and we are going to knead this for about 8 to 10 minutes. Let that proof. We're going to pinch it up into dough balls, rolls, and then we're going to let that sit for 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how much time we have. Then we're going to get ready for dinner. grab a small handful of flour. Perfect. It's starting to come together, incorporate itself. So I'm going to do now, I'm going to mix it by hand, and I am going to set my timer for about 10 minutes. I'm going to knead this by hand, and then I will come back and I will show you what it looks like as we start to pinch this off and get this ready for rolls. See y'all in a bit.
Alright guys, today I'm making rolls with my mom. She wants to say hello, she's right there.
Hey everybody. Just letting Tolly kind of knead the dough back and forth, kind of help aerate it. And we've got 5 more minutes of kneading it. Tolly's doing a wonderful, wonderful job.
Yeah, I just gotta put some more flour on it.
There you go, drop that in there. Pick it up. Perfect, there you go. Now show everybody what it looks like.
This is what it's supposed to look like. It is kind of sloppy. I just mostly spread it out, the flour.
Now fold it up, keep folding.
Okay.
Move it in circles. You gotta kind of fold it.
Mold it, fold it, truffle it.
That's right. Can you show me what you're doing?
Okay, like this. And then that. Then sometimes it's just like do that, do that. I like the good roll.
Don't make this that too hard.
I think the good rolls.
You do make really good rolls.
And they smell good. And I'm just gonna spread those wrinkles out.
Perfect. Can I do it for a little bit?
Yeah.
You're doing a fabulous job.
And I do really do good, and my mom does too. That every time when I eat it, I'm like, it's so good. It's like delicious. Like we both make the good rolls, right, Mama?
You do make a good roll.
Yeah.
All right, and while the rolls are proofing, this is the meat that I'm going to be using for the meatloaf. So I've got a ground beef and pork blend, an 80-20. And I've also got a grass-fed organic 93% lean. This is going to be so amazing. I'm trying to stick to as keto as possible. So we're just going to do this and top it with a little bit of sugar-free ketchup. And I think we might come back and add a little bit more towards the end, depending on how it looks. But this is going to taste so good, y'all. I'll be back in a bit once we get it all put together. All right, so since we've got 3 pounds of meat, we're going to zhuzh up the amount of spices that we're using. And do 1 tablespoon of pink salt. There we go. Actually, I may scale that back just a little bit, to about 1.5 teaspoons, since it is a lot of salt. Some thyme. Beautiful. 1 tablespoon thyme. Do 1 tablespoon Italian seasoning. There we go. One tablespoon of garlic. Makes everything so much better, y'all. 1, 2, Perfect. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. To a tablespoon of black pepper. Perfect. And once we add everything in, we're gonna add 2 Sisters at War sauce. Just gonna get all this well incorporated, y'all. Just gonna be well mixed in. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Perfect. Now, first part of the meat. And I have some scissors here. Get a knife. Perfect. That is full of iron, you can tell. And that is what I'm after. All that goodness out of there. And I decided to make a larger portion since we have the snow coming up. That should last us a little bit. I'm gonna sprinkle spices in there. I'm gonna do 2 eggs, and look at this one, it is huge. And that's not a duck egg either, and my little blue eggs. One. Timer for my rolls. And this big one. It's a double yolker. Perfect. Look at that. Whoops. Show y'all. Ugh. More protein the better, y'all. Can't go wrong with that. Now, the fun part, we're gonna incorporate all of it together with our hands. And this is how you know a dinner is made with love. I've never used a pork loin mixture in my meatloaf before. I've heard it is really good. It's so much easier once I get my mixer. Oh, so nice. Give it a smell, make sure it's smelling all right. Just about looking perfect, you guys. Get everything pressed out into form. looking perfect, you guys. Absolutely wonderful. And it's gonna taste amazing. And I'll show you guys soon too. Wash my hands. Do you want a banana? Miss Tatum. Want a banana? Let me get a rag, okay? Get you a banana. My hand's all dried up. Here, sweetheart. Oh, yes. There's some of it. Here you go, sweetie. Banana. Smells so good. Look, all the spices in there. Oh, you know it's gonna taste amazing. But now time for the ketchup. And I like to give everything just a little bit of a smell. That way you can know exactly what you're working with, to see if anything's off, to see if you need to add anything, to see if you need to kind of incorporate anything different that you might not have added just yet. So I'm gonna get the ketchup and I'll be right back. Now you know if you're on keto or carnivore, G. Hughes, that is the stuff. So good. I wish all regular ketchup tasted this amazing. It doesn't. But this stuff, there's something about it. It is absolutely perfect.
Mama, can I help you with that?
Yeah, if you can just get a spoon, sweetie.
Alright. I'm a good cooker.
You are a good cooker. I'm trying to do a thin layer right now. Get this right here.
Hello, everybody.
Would you do the honors of spreading that out like really evenly? Gonna press all this down really quick. No lumps or bumps or crevices. If you'll just spread all that out nice and evenly for me, sweetheart, and I'm gonna put this back. And if you'll just explain to everybody what you're doing.
So, me and my mom are making meatloaf, and, we are spreading out the meatloaf of the ketchup, my favorite. I'm not allergic to anything. If I was, then I would be dead meat. If I was, like, allergic to meatloaf or so.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have it right now. If I touched it or licked it a little, I'm dead meat. And I'll be cooked in a crock pot.
Those rolls are looking really good. You did a great job on them.
Where are they at?
Up there proofing.
You didn't have to put them in here.
No, I just got it right at the light in the microwave. How does it look, sweetie?
Good.
Looks good. Once you get it all spread out evenly, we'll go ahead and put that in the oven and we'll get ready for dinner. I think Dad's gonna do Bible study tonight.
I thought we were going to church.
And he said he's not feeling good. Perfect, that looks good. Go ahead and like tap off your spoon a little bit. And then put that in the soaking pan right there. Get this cleaned off really quick so it doesn't burn in the oven. Your dad's gonna love this too. I think it's gonna taste even more amazing since you helped do it. Look at that, y'all. Tali did a great job. And I just remembered, y'all, I completely forgot to add this back in. But that's okay. It's still gonna be amazing. Don't these look amazing, y'all? Talia helped make them, and that makes them all the more better. All I'm gonna do now is baste them with just a little bit of milk, and I'm gonna put them in the oven for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna check them. Be right back. Hey y'all, so the meatloaf I put in there about 375 for about 37 minutes, and at that time I'm gonna check it. The dinner rolls I put in there, I'm gonna have them in there for about 10 minutes. A couple of them are a little bit larger than the other ones. I'm gonna put them in from there for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back and check those, and then we're gonna see how they look. And if any of them are done sooner than the other ones, I'll take them out, let them cool, and let the other ones finish cooking. Be back in a bit. Alrighty, everybody, I have my dinner rolls done. They look absolutely amazing. And I've got some green beans I've got cooking here with some bacon grease. Can you say it? So good. This is an all-time Southern staple that I know you're gonna love, and y'all, it tastes amazing. You've got to try this. This is gonna be so good. Cannot wait for Toby to get home tonight. Should be on his way soon. And he said this reminds him of his grandmother's cooking, which is just, that's what you want to hear right there. And some of these, they're a little. Put them at 375 for about maybe 15 minutes. Not too bad. We'll check back in here in just a little bit. Once Toby gets home, we'll get everything plated.
Paxton. Oh.
Hands and eyes closed.
God, thank you again for letting us gather around this table to enjoy a wonderful meal my wife has made for us and blessed us with. Please watch out, Russ, as this big ice and snowstorm bears down on this area, because I know there'll be widespread power outage and very, very cold temperatures. And please watch out over us during that time. In name we pray. Amen.